It's one thing to win against all those people.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, Susan Boyle, Darcy Lynn, these guys are all incredible. Like, I was going up there in the finalists, and I was like, okay, I don't know if I have a shot. This is kind of crazy. It's anyone's game. So it was insane. I don't know how I did it. I must have been lucky.
Well, it was magic.
I guess so.
Yeah. I mean, you're amazing. You really are incredible.
The winner of the $1 million and the star of the headline show in Las Vegas is Shin Lim!
The winning moment right there. There he was just hours ago, celebrating, lifting in the air, soaking it all in. There he is, right now.
I didn't know that America liked card magic that much, so.
We like the way you do it.
Yes, it's different. Like it's sleight of hand, and I'm convinced Scott said you put the cards in your hair. Like, where are you hiding the cards?
I mean, I can't tell you that one, but it's in there.
Hey, I got in there this morning when I hugged him. There was no cards.
No cards.
What are we gonna do with the money?
Probably get, I need a new car.
What are we gonna do? Kid said, what are we gonna do with the money?
Yeah, a new car, because my current car is pretty crummy, so.
You've already, I mean, for all the ladies out there who are sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, you've got your fiancée, Casey, who's here. She's adorable right there.
Hey, Casey.
Hi, Casey. Adorable. You hooked him early, smart lady. Because I loved what you said in your package. You said, I would tell that 16-year-old shy kid in high school, like, if I ever thought that I'd be here on the finals of AGT. I think that's so important. I think people related to you because there's so many kids out there who are struggling and who haven't found their thing yet.
Yeah,
what do you want to tell them?
I mean, you can do it. Like, it's totally possible. And I mean, even when everyone's telling you no, you know, just continue to push through, and eventually you'll make it 100%.
But you know what's amazing? This is definitely excited.
You are, I keep saying kid because you are such a young kid compared to me, but you are so inspiring. Beyond even saying that, because I think we all feel awkward and outsiders, and he made it work for him, but not. The other part of the story, too, is his direction was piano. Yeah. You know, and that is, you got to give your life over to that, and then, you know,
Carpal tunnel.
Yeah, and then to just change paths and make that work for you, you can do it. And you are inspiring, aspiring, amazing.
Thank you.
I'm so proud.
Okay, not only do you make the cards smolder, you smolder.
Oh, thank you.
Can you give us that smolder? Give Jeff Dye.
Inappropriate.
And in a tutorial.
Inappropriate.
No. Look into that camera.
All right, it's
and
a lot.
give him the smoldering.
It's very
look.
similar to
Jeff,
the blue
take
steel
lessons.
look.
Okay, here we go.
First is the hair.
Nice.
The hair.
Nice.
Like that, yeah.
How did you get into magic?
Well, first I thought, you know, I started when I was 16, and I thought it would get me a girlfriend at the time. So I was like, all right, cool, let's try this thing. But turns out you have to actually talk to women. So eventually it just kind of became an obsession of mine, and I just have been doing it ever since.
You were a pianist, though, right? And so carpal tunnel had something you couldn't play the piano.
You know, magic was always a hobby.
Yeah.
You know, I never really cared too much about it. Magic, I mean, music was just more important for me. I was gonna be a concert pianist. That was just kind of like set in stone. I went to university for it, but then like midway through, I got carpal tunnel in both of my wrists, and that's when I had to like drop out or like withdraw, and then kind of take magic a little seriously.
But doesn't magic need more strength for all that than piano?
That's why. And I do sleight of hand, which is kind of like ironic.
Nice.
And the hair, how do we get this look?
It's called a bedhead look. I mean, I just like wake up from it. I don't really do too much because I'm super lazy, so I would never like want to work on it.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
come
it's
on,
just
this
mostly.
is better than being
really, it is. Ask Casey. It's just I wake up and it's like that.
Your magic is incredible. I have to say, I don't know how you do close-up card magic, but yet you're able to fill the whole room. How do you practice that?
It's all in the hair.
Yeah?
So you just kind of have a lot of energy in there, and that kind of just portrays out.
Are you telling the truth? Can you show me how to do, like, what do you do?
You just kind of got to flick it to one side, and then you just look at the camera
like that. That's your trick? So it's not about the cards.
No,
it's about the look.
You really got to practice this in the mirror. That's.
Is that what you practice at night?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah, and I see your hand movements, too, are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Can you teach me some of your hand movements?
You just got to be really slow, you know? You don't want to be too fast about anything.
I think I got it.
Really nice, gentle, elegant. precise.
If you ever need someone to help you with your magic, I think I got it down.
Yeah, you can be an assistant?
Are you inviting me to be an assistant?
Yeah, of course you can be an assistant.
Yes!
Right.
You are now my favorite.
All right, that's awesome. Thank you very
Everyone
much.
should vote for you. Can
Yeah.
you tell everyone why they should vote for you?
Vote for me if you want to see more amazing magic and if you want her to be my assistant.
Yes!
So vote for Shin.
Thank you so much.
Here we go. We'll lose your 10 of hearts. Would you say that's about halfway into the deck? 25 cards down. Push it all the way in. All right, hand your hand out like that. And your other hand, cover it up.
Okay.
Now your choice completely, top or bottom.
What do you mean?
Just say it, top or bottom.
Top.
Top? All right.
You guys!
You were thinking it. I didn't say anything. All right, you said top, right?
I did.
Look at the top card. What does it say? 10 of hearts.
It says 10 of hearts.
Yeah, with your signature like that.
Wow.
Thank you. Yeah.
What keeps you up at night?
Thinking of a trick.
Where do we find you on your day off?
In my house, coming up with a trick.
You're observed with tricks. Do you have a girlfriend?
I have a fiance. She's
a fiance?
Yeah.
Do you fool her?
No, she's way too smart.
Does she know how you do them?
Everything.
Someone you'd like to take to lunch?
David Copperfield.
I know David.
Back to Fool Us. Let's meet our next contender.
My name is Shin Lim. I live in Boston, Massachusetts. I originally went to college for piano performance. Unfortunately, midway through, I got carpal tunnel on both hands. And because of that, I just decided to pursue magic as my main career. I think all the years of performing piano and learning music theory really influenced my magic in a sense that I naturally was able to synchronize my magic to the music. So every beat, every movement is justified through the music. By not speaking during my act, it almost gives a more mysterious look. I want the world to see a different side of magic, to take magic seriously and respect the art.
Did you do enough, though, to fool two of the smartest minds in magic right there, Penn and Teller?
I don't know, we'll see.
Let's find out. Mr. Penn, Mr. Teller.
At the end of that, even with the little moves that I saw, I felt it was perfect. And as Teller said,
My name is Shin Lim. I was here on season 2. I didn't expect to fool Penn and Teller at all.
You, sir, fooled us.
And now it's, I think, the most viewed video on Fool Us. Right after that, unfortunately, I had an accident while I was rehearsing an illusion. I had severed 2 of my thumb tendons, and I had to get the tendons sewn back together. Most of my magic is sleight of hand, so I had to cancel everything. It was devastating. I felt like my career was over. For me, that wasn't good enough. I just pushed through, and I went farther than I was supposed to. After just 6 months, I was able to hyperextend my left thumb. This piece I'm doing right now is about 4 times more difficult than the act I did on season 2. There's a 40% chance I could mess up because my nerves are not all there yet. However, if I pull this act off, I'm going to feel very, very accomplished. With everything I've gone through, this will prove that you shouldn't give up.
Were you worried that your card days were over?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the doctor was like, you're not going to be able to pick up a deck for 2 years. So for me, that was pretty bad news.
Well, lucky for us that you recovered so well.
Yeah, I'm really glad to be back.
All right. Well, let's go to the guys and see what they have to say.
you know, we like you, but you're starting to annoy us.
That's like in a good way?
I don't think so. This is our show. It's called Penn and Teller Fool Us. When we're in airports and stuff and people recognize us, they ask us about you. They say they saw your show on YouTube. They say they saw your routine and they just loved you on there. And we watched you closely the first time we were on. We watched you even closer the second time. I mean, you're just so wonderful and so beautiful every move you make.